it is a testament that the process and the procedure has not been properly followed. If we had an ad hoc committee in place, the accused person would have had an opportunity to defend themselves, and therefore the ad hoc committee would have submitted to this House a report that would read. And I want to bring to your attention that Standing Order 64.3 is assuming that the process has been properly followed and we are at the tail end of the process. So now that it has not been properly followed, I stand to oppose and say that this House is supposed to follow law and order like you have properly guided us from the beginning, and therefore we should be kind enough to stand up to that which we swore and held the Constitution and said that we will defend the Constitution and not violate it willingly. The second issue I want to bring to your attention, Honorable Speaker, is a burden of proof. Before me, the only document I'm holding is a list of, I think I want to presume, shortlisting of commercial managers. This must be in relation to what a person who allegedly received the bribe confirmed. It's my observation that this thing has very little connection to the case that we are having right here. I expected a proof of receipt of payment. I also expected a proof of soliciting this bribe, because the allegation here is two: requisition and receipt. I want to submit to you, Honorable Speaker, that what Honorable Siocha, whom I honestly respect and has the guts to be able to defend a young person, did not prove to us that there was any requisition for this bribe. We have seen a demonstration of proof for M-Pesa statements. We look forward to an elaboration and further explanation on what really happens to those statements. And I want to agree with the Deputy Speaker that for sure, if it is proved that this is bribery, then all of us definitely we know how we will vote. The last thing, Honorable Speaker, I want to address myself to is the role of the Assembly. The Constitution is very clear. The County Government Act only gives honorable members 3 responsibilities. One of them is oversight. The second is legislation, and the last one is representation. While it is true that Honorable Siocha has been given responsibility through that distinguished person of this great county, we know from the evidence that he has produced that this thing has been submitted to a constitutional body, which is ESCC. As Speaker, I would like us to ask ourselves, is it possible that we are taking the responsibility of ESCC and discharging it within this Assembly? So if the Assembly has decided to become the investigative person, then we need to remind ourselves to stop doing legislation and start doing investigation. I submit my observation. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you. Yes, Honorable Lydia.
Okay, thank you, Honorable Speaker, for the chance.